Weak brains talk about individuals, average minds talk about events, and strong minds talk about concepts. Be silent or allow your words to have greater value than your silence. We should listen more often than we speak, since we only have one mouth and two ears. In order to rule the world, man must first rule himself. Steel your sensibility to reduce the amount of pain you experience from life. Instead of living to eat, you ought to eat to live. Please get married. A nice wife will make you happy. A terrible wife will turn you become a philosopher. The wise pick up knowledge from everything and everyone. Because of their experiences, common people and stupid people already know the answers. People with narrow minds accuse others. People in general are to fault. All blame is silly in the eyes of the intelligent. Do what you believe is right, no matter what people may think of you. Man is more troubled by his imagined fears about genuine difficulties than by actual ones. Man blames nature and fate everywhere, yet his fate is largely just a reflection of his personality, his passion, his errors, and his frailties. Don't ruin what you have by wishing for what you do not have. Keep in mind that some of the things you currently have were previously merely things you dreamed for. Situations simply serve to show a man to himself, they do not create him. Yes and no are the two shortest and oldest words, and they also take the greatest thinking. Anyone who is controlled by their desires and a slave to them cannot be free. Never give up on someone who keeps moving forward, no matter how slowly, even if that someone is you. Spend your time reading the writings of other people to better yourself so that you may easily obtain what others have worked hard to achieve. The mind constructs reality. By altering our thoughts, we may alter our reality. Happiness can only be attained by putting an end to worries about things that are beyond of our control. Enjoy your success and let others talk about you as they choose. When a guy is bending over to assist a youngster, he is never bigger than life. Because contentment is nature's wealth, the person who is happiest with the least is the richest. There are two types of people in the world: smart people who recognize idiots and foolish people who believe they are intelligent. Men should aspire to know little and think a lot. You are destined to live under the control of fools if you don't show any interest in the business of your government. An intelligent man talks when he has something to say, whereas an idiot speaks when he feels compelled to. Since defeating one's own impulses is harder than defeating an enemy, I consider someone braver who does so. We all regret not having conquered our own sloth when we were younger. I've never wanted to win over the mob. I didn't discover what made them happy, and what I did know was very different from what they understood. What important is how you respond to what occurs to you, not what happens to you. A person who makes fun of themselves is never short of things to laugh about. We become trivial when we ramble on and on about minor things because our attention is diverted to them. What you focus on becomes who or what you are. The strongest thing is need, since it controls everything. The single good that all mankind share is hope, and those who have nothing else still have hope. An idiot may be identified by his words, and a smart man by his quiet. Let the person who wants to change the world first change himself. When we are angry, we should control our words and our actions. Being who we appear to be is the best way to live honorably in this world. Don't base your greatness on how long your shadow is at dusk.